If you follow my channel, you know I'm a huge proponent of the stack fire method when you're initially starting your fire lay. And that is really simply put, you're stacking your tinder, kindling, and fuel on top of itself because you can watch what's happening within your fire lay and you're going to be more successful creating that first fire. I wanted to talk about once that fire is created, should we just be throwing wood on? Should we then be making a pyramid shape? What should we be doing with our fire to keep it most sustainable for us? And I have a really simple answer for that. Once we get a good bed of coals, after we make that stack method, I like to continue to stack on fuel. And again, fuel, we're looking at stuff bigger than our thumb. So pieces of wood like this, or even processed lumber, is going to work really well. And we're going to get a really good hot base of coals. From there though, we don't need always to have a big tremendous fire. Sometimes we just need to keep something small and maintained around camp. So a very easy way to do that is to continue stacking. So I'll show you first with this bed of embers here. Take 2 pieces of wood, and if you really think about it, 2 pieces like this seasoned oak, they're going to last you a good amount of time on this fire. And if you're really just trying to maintain a fire throughout the day, you're only going to waste a little bit of wood rather than piling a lot on. So what we want to do is, we have our fire lay built, we have some embers. We're just going to take 2 pieces and we're going to lay them parallel to each other on top of the fire. What that's going to do is it's going to give it oxygen and allow it to breathe from underneath and up through the middle to trap that heat in, and that stuff will burn really well and will get good embers. If you need to build up your fire more, then of course you can start to stack on the outside to expand it, or if you're using just sticks, you can do the same thing. You can just lay your sticks across. If you want to lay multiples, you can, just like that. And you don't need much more than this. This fire will build up, as you can see it is already in this video with that oak. And it'll catch, it burns really good, and it's keeping your fire nice and contained. So just think about this next time you're out, especially if you're out throughout the day in the winter months and you want a small contained fire, so you don't have to keep starting that fire over or fight to get the embers. Use the stack method throughout the entire life of the fire and you'll be successful. This was Dan Welbeck for Coalcracker Bushcraft. Stay in the woods.